Hi everyone, I'm Rennie and today I'm answering money questions on Money by Zikoko. So let's get into the first one. I'm getting married next month, but I feel like I've made the wrong decision and I don't know how to pull the plug. My fiance seems fine with receiving money and gifts from me and hardly ever gives me money. Don't get me wrong, I earn well enough to survive without his money, even though he makes 3 times what I do. The last 3 times he promised me something, he failed. His reason each time was that something somewhere happened, and I haven't gotten any monetary gifts since then. I can't say he's stingy because I see all he does for the wedding plans. He has handled more than half of the bills the event planner has placed before him. But maybe that's just because marriage might be another task he has to tick off his list. After all, our courting only took a year. But am I wrong to think he won't take care of my responsibilities when we marry? Should be, if someone does not bill you, you will use sense to spend money on them. He now strikes me as the kind who does not understand that you can do things as little as giving her money to make her hair monthly, fuel her car from time to time, random alerts, just because, even if she has her own money. I don't get how you can claim to love someone and you've known them since day one, that you want to marry them, yet it's so hard to spend directly on that person. And yes, we've had this discussion before, but I guess you can't change a tight-fisted person's hand overnight. Anyways, it's too late for me to turn back now because there's too much at stake. I say this as I'm making lodging arrangements for one of my bridesmaids flying into the country. I hope anyone who gets to read this is not afraid to demand how they want to be treated from day one and stand by it because men don't appreciate the ones who don't bill them. Like Bob Risky said, good girl no de peo. Off to my life of misery from unmet expectations. I have many thoughts on this. First of all, I think you should just leave that man, sis. You guys are not married. You guys are just engaged. It's time to leave that man immediately. And I'm not saying that because he's not spending money on you. Some people go 50-50 in marriage. Some people, the woman spends more on the man in marriage. And they have agreed to that. It's perfectly fine. It's calm, so no big deal. But the problem here is that you want him to cover all your bills or to at least give you some spending money, yet he won't. So just find somebody that will. I think we should all just go for the men or women or people that we want. So that is my point of view. You said that you made the wrong decision, but actually you haven't because you haven't signed any papers, you haven't taken any vows. The perfect time to leave is right now.